coming up.
For bride Karen, raised as a staunch Adventist, defies church rules and traditions to achieve the wedding of her dreams.
No. I have discussed this issue with my officiating pastor. He said we are not going to have any jewelry in the church service.
And then, Karen's dream gown turns into her worst nightmare.
I don't like it at all.
And later, a photo shoot is botched and the maids are nowhere to be seen.
No, you cannot. That is for starters.
Still ahead, the groom's fears turn into nightmares during the wedding preparations.
Gotta grab hold of life with all of my might, like each moment just might be my last. Leave my worries behind, well, I still got the time. Leave it all in the past. You get one chance at life, so I'm living it right, and I'll risk it all, come what may. Make it here, make it now. I've got so much to live for today. Every minute I waste, I'm losing the taste of everything life has to give. I feel young, I feel free, gotta think about me. Show the world how to live. Like a rocket I'll blast, I'm rising so fast, the sky is no limit for me. Make it here, make it now. I've got so much to live for today. I'll be the game's MVP, the one you want to be.
Karen, a nurse, and Calvin's, an insurer, met at a mutual friend's graduation party, and the rest is history.
I kept noticing him throwing glances at me. Of course, I was ignoring the glances. And after the party, he asked for my number. A few times he called, I picked. Of course, I didn't go for the usual dates as he planned the first few dates.
Despite Karen's refusal to Calvin's first dates, his outstanding character made her give him a chance.
There is a point it actually hit me. It was around midnight. I got a pen and paper and I wrote all these nice qualities about him. And I wrote about a few of his weaknesses that I knew. And I told myself, this one, I knew I was gonna work it with him.
Calvin's dream girl was either a Karen or a Caroline.
Caroline, because my mom had a very loving sister that she really loved, and I wanted to bring a Caroline for her, just to give her memories of Carol, who passed on. But then I wanted to marry myself a Karen.
For Karen, she believed in the fairy tale proposal. A candlelit dinner, maybe some flowers on the table, tasteful cuisine, champagne, slow love songs in the background, and then maybe a dance after dinner, or just being whisked away to Paris on a private jet for a romantic getaway. For this reason, she would not go ahead with the wedding plans without getting engaged. Actually, she would read articles on engagement, and when she thought she had waited for long, Calvin's bursted her bubble after a burial ceremony in a basic hotel room.
I wanted to propose. I didn't know when to. We ended up in Kisumu. So I thought, in my mind, this was the opportunity.
The couple is planning for a church wedding and is set with the wedding preps. And the first order of the day is her decor.
I'm trying to incorporate royalty with a bit of creativity in terms of what you can make yourself without having to buy what already has been made. Welcome. Thank you. This is beautiful. Thank you. Is this all for me?
Oh, yeah,
Should I wait for more?
Yeah, of course, there's more.
Okay.
This is just a tip of the ice.
I can't wait. Each table is going to be unique from the other. She's going to have a different kind of wine glass, candles, as you can see, the magic marble. gonna be awesome. I like what I see today. The church, we discussed about the walkway. We said along the walkway we'd have the lanterns.
The lanterns, we're gonna have flowers made of ribbons, and you're also gonna have some petals, but not petals from paper petals, not petals from flowers. We're gonna have paper petals, and then on the pulpit side, we're gonna do some 2 bowls, the green bowls. We're gonna have them on the pulpit.
For me, decor is the most important thing in a wedding. I have seen they have the centerpieces ready, they have the glasses ready, they have the magic decor colors already. So I am happy. I can't wait to have that decor done the way I want.
Karen has a vivid image of what she wants for her big day, and she would not settle for less. On the other hand, their wedding preps have not been a walk in the park.
People not meeting up to expectations, like telling service providers to send me quotations, by such and such time. They don't keep time. I had a challenge of sorting out who will be in my lineup for the ladies, because I have so many friends, ladies, I come from a family of girls. Finally, I just resorted to making it a family affair, except the best maid.
While men do not make a fuss of a wedding, Calvin's is exceptional. Actually, he is experiencing sleepless nights as opposed to Karen.
Just the pinch of wanting to see how this day comes through is keeping me awake. I am not too sleepy about this. I don't know whether it's a good thing or not. There are butterflies here. I am a bit worried that what if I do not get to give ourselves the best, the dream wedding that we've all planned for.
Coming up, the groom's fears turn into nightmares during the wedding preparations.
So the first dream was this wedding that people were dull, and I looked around and there was no deco at all.
And for smiley Karen, she is not a happy bride with her custom-made gown.
Yeah. I don't like it at all.
Okay, and our first prize winner of the evening is Karen Dimu. Karen Dimu, are you in the audience? So Karen, you are winner of Royal Delights gift package for a 3-tier wedding cake valued at 30,000 shillings. And we have one of our representatives from Royal Delights right here to present you with your gift voucher. Congratulations.
I'm not afraid to be alone.
So Karen, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're a bride-to-be?
I'm not afraid.
Hi guys,
to be your home.
my name is Karen. I'm a bride
I'm
with
not
Samantha
afraid
Bridal.
to be
Let me
your
take a minute to
future.
say, long live Samantha,
I'm not
let live
afraid.
Samantha, thank you.
Karen visited the Samantha Wedding Expo held in February 2014 and won a 3-tier cake. Today, they set up for a cake tasting session.
I want a very simple, basic cake. Of course, sweet tasting, I'm a sweet tooth. I want to add a little bit of what you guys are giving me. That is fine. Chocolate cake has changed my mind a little. It is so fresh. It has an element of mint, almost orange, almost lemon. I like it. We'll be back when the cake is ready.
Yes, I'll call you.
Yeah.
Let you know when the cake is ready, then you can come and view.
The bulk of their budget having been taken care of, venue, check. Decor, check. Cake, check. Next on the list is her perfect gown. Karen does not believe in getting a gown from a bridal shop. As a matter of fact, she has never even been into a bridal shop to fit a gown. All the same, she is getting a local designer to custom make her gown. She had hired her first tailor, who completely messed up the gown, and today she visits her new designer, and we can only hope she does a good job.
We've come for fitting of our maid's dresses and possibly my gown. Hey, that's awesome. That's a beautiful dress. Wow, this is so nice.
With some wedges.
Some heels.
Maybe let's see.
how they'll work out.
Let me be an issue.
Yeah, shoes has been our major challenge. Getting the color with this kind of an outfit,
It's been hard.
it's a headache.
I don't know
I
what to do.
think we'll try the silver and the white. Sure. So I'll let each of my maids decide whatever kind of jewelry suits them, whether it's the small, big, silver or gold. As long as this is where my part is, the rest of the jewelry, up to you. Since this is an SDA wedding, it's an issue. In SDA we have what we call functional jewelry, like rings, like wedding rings. But when it comes to earrings and necklaces and bracelets, it's quite a no-no. I have discussed this issue with my officiating pastor. He said we are not going to have any jewelry in the church service. But I have organized with my girls that immediately after the church service, then you're gonna rock it all down to the bracelets. This other thing is the one I don't want.
This is exactly what I was telling you to do from the beginning. You refused.
This is what I
Look at how nice.
Teresa has the concept of the dress right and a few ideas on how to make Karen's dream gown come true. But with the second fitting, Karen is not a happy bride, even though she still has a smile on her face.
We remove it.
Yeah, we could.
You want to remove it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I'd swim the ocean blue and walk from Everest round to Kathmandu for just one glimmer of your smile.
Can we see the girl without the can?
Not being satisfied with this tailor, she reaches out to the Samantha's bridal boudoir and bachelorette party for a helping hand.
Hello and welcome to Samantha's bridal boudoir.
Thank you.
Today here we are at Lolita Bridal. You came to the wedding fair, you saw their designs on the catwalk?
Yes, I
What did you think?
Awesome. I can't wait.
Okay, fantastic. Today with us here, we have a makeup artist who is gonna make we are going to test drive your, you'll have a chance to see how you will actually look like in your makeup. We have an expert photographer here. He's from Gash Studios. His name is Solomon. Yeah, and he is going to teach you how to. Yeah. And we have Joy here from Lolita Bridal. She's going to be choosing the dresses for you.
I really have to appreciate what my gown designer did. I had the concept of a white Cinderella dress with lacy back and a bit of lace in the front part. But we had some challenges in the designer getting a real embroidered lace. We have looked around town. It's really hard to find an embroidered lace. The only pieces we got that were too close to it became again shady. So when I went for the fitting of that gown, it was just off what I initially wanted. So now the tailor has provided a can-can, which is the lower part of the gown that makes it really round. But again, the can-can is a bit crooked. It's not really round that brings out the round effect. Something again on the gown, it does not bring the oomph of, a white Cinderella wedding kind of a dream. So I am looking forward to Lolita's solution today.
Having heard Karen's dilemma, the experts of the day are ready to share their expertise and help Karen find her dream gown. The experts get to work, and first goes the makeup artist who gives Karen a striking smoky eye makeup effect.
Gotta grab hold of life with all of my might, like each moment just might be my last.
I'm looking forward to a beautiful bride with good skin, not oily. I'm also looking up to makeup that would last the whole day, because I wouldn't want to probably freshen up in the course of the day. I also want a smoky eye effect. That kind of a subtle makeup, not too screaming, but again, noticeable. Okay. Yeah.
Like a rocket I'll blast, I'm rising so fast, the sky is no limit for me. Make it here, make it now. I've got so much to live for today. I'll be the game's MVP, the one you want to be. In the right place every time. I'll be the one in the know.
We started off with a deep gold brown to give it the natural look, and then we came out with a nice ashy look, as you can see, and then we highlight it with gold. When you look at the eye, you can see that she doesn't have eyeliner. When you don't have eyeliner and you have, her eyes are almond shaped, the eyes pop. So you can see when she looks at you, she looks like her eyes are really, and she looks excited all the time. So, and then she loves red lipstick, so that's what we did. We did a bit of blush on her, and she says she likes it.
The stylist for the day chooses different designs for Karen to try out. Unfortunately, she is rigid and insists on trying out Cinderella-designed gowns only.
I think we should try all the designs.
What do the friends think? Karen should try on other designs so that we can make a conclusive and an informed decision as to which dress actually suits her body type. She was saying her friends think probably she's big, so she should wear a can-can, or she should not wear a can-can. So we are thinking, because of that, the body differences that we had, she should try other clothes, other designs, so that we see how she would look in other designs before we make a conclusive decision.
After a lot of convincing from the stylist, Karen finally agrees to try on other designs, and first on the list is an umpire waist A-line gown.
That's how you walk, actually, yeah. So tell us about the dress.
This is an empire dress with the detail here of the bust. The dress is made of tulle.
I don't feel it. This dress does not, in quotes, communicate to me. I really like it. It's a nice gown, but for me, yeah, I would prefer something more ball round, like at the bottom. Yeah. Well, it's a nice gown. I'm sure it's someone's ideal gown.
Personally, I think this is too safe for Karen.
Karen in her A-line gown gets a few snapshots from Solomon of Gash Studios. Karen reveals her second look, and she appreciates having tried other designs.
I feel great in this gown. It has brought out my good curves well. I like it.
About this particular gown, I love the fitting here, but there's too much going on for me down here. I don't like the ruffles.
Good, again?
Karen reveals her third look.
Wow. I find it like a very basic gown. I would do a dinner dress in this design. I would do a dress to church in this design. but not a gown in the...
It would be a very nice gown coming from you inherited it from your mom or your brother. It's not your normal mundane kind of a gown that you just walk into a shop and get.
Karen reveals her fourth look, and she is super excited.
Wow. The thing is, you have a permanent smile, so we cannot even say whether you love it or you don't, but you can twirl for us.
This is a definite yes.
This is a classic fairy tale Cinderella dress too. But you see, the good thing with this is the detail here that makes her waist really look small.
I think this is it. We are home.
Oh, Karen, we're not adding anything to this gown. This is the perfect gown. It looks nice on you.
One more.
You told me about the only one who'd ever really showed you something you were truly.
Karen reveals her fifth look that leaves her speechless.
Every moment, nothing else, it seemed important. Everyone a disappointment. So
Tell me, why are you nervous?
I think this is the gown I wanted.
You're actually out of breath.
Someone says the dress will talk to you. And the moment you wore that dress and you came out in it, and you just looked the part, you are the bride.
Show me the side. Good, again.
For Karen, it has been a long journey in finding her dream gown, and the Samantha's Bridal Boudoir could not have come at a better time.
Samantha Bridal. Wow, I think your work is done. If you can make a bride cry. Wow, I think that is deep down what you are really, really hoping to achieve. And I think your work is done. That's it. Thank you so much. You have made a landmark in this journey to her wedding. Thank you.
I wouldn't have thought that I would live with a gown out of this boudoir. I don't know what else is in store. If I could get a gown within hours, I'm excited.
That's nice.
Finally, Karen gets to walk home with her gown fully paid by her fiancé. It is 3 weeks to the wedding, and the groom's fears have progressed into nightmares.
So the first dream was this wedding that people were dull, and I looked around and there was no deco at all. And the second one was that we walked in and it was raining and all the deco that was there was muddy, and everyone else was asking me, are you guys doing a pre-wedding, or are you gonna wed again, or what was it? I think the third dream was that we just didn't have any deco in our wedding, and it was so bad.
And we can only hope that his fears will not be confirmed on the big day. 2 weeks to the wedding, Karen and her bridal team meet at the Maxwell's Central SDA for their wedding rehearsals.
Then I'll give you a candle. Hold it with your right hand, make a fist with the left, and give it to the lady she pleases, and you walk smiling. You can ask about her name.
It is a tradition in the SDA church for a bride to be met by the groom halfway down the aisle, each escorted by their parents. But for Karen, she wants to do it differently.
We really don't have to do convention. At times we can break convention, and considering walking halfway the church won't give people the view of the gown, so I'm gonna walk full way.
It is 1 week to the wedding. Bride Karen and her group of friends are treated to a day full of pampering and fun activities in a once-in-a-lifetime bachelorette party courtesy of Samantha's Bridal.
I'm happy. I'm really excited. It's an awesome feel. I feel pampered. I've had my facials done. I've had my massage, my reflexology, and now we are to the nails. I can't wait to see the end products.
Been here from 11. Though our schedule was to start at 8, the girls are 3. They came 3 hours late. So whatever activities we had planned for them, we have had to cut them. And as a planner, I advise you, if we're to hold a bachelorette party for you, it's good to be on time so that you don't miss out on all the activities that we have planned for you. I'm sure the girls are having a good time regardless.
This belongs to the bride.
Wow.
That is a good soap to take care of our face.
Wow, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Right.
Thank you.
Can there be a bride daughter group? Of course.
No. Thank you so much, guys.
The ladies are rejuvenated and ready for their next session. They are whisked away in the luxurious limo.
So am I allowed to have alcohol with you girls after the wedding? Yeah? Am I?
Of course you are.
Am I allowed to dress like this?
Yeah. You'll remain a girl till...
Could get skimpier for all we care.
We don't want you looking like your mother anytime more. No.
Oh, after the wedding. Can I check out your place after a nice Friday night?
If you're allowed. Only you're allowed.
What if I decide that I'm not getting married next month? That's fine.
Myself, I'm gonna get you so hard.
There, you just always need your friends. So I really hope you can keep the friendship going, yeah, the way you have, and you know, even if you're not on the lineup, just keep the friendship going. Yeah. Okay, so now I want to introduce to you Cynthia. You all met her. You met her on, yeah. So we'll just do some quick introductions. As you know, we have eaten into our time.
I don't know, she's somebody you can just sit with and share your ugliest, deepest secrets with, and feel better. You feel like you've talked to Oprah Winfrey. She's so cute. She's good. Okay. Yeah. And she's naughty in her odd way.
Let's talk about the naughtiness.
Say it.
They're all
this is PG.
We're not adults.
She's I don't know. She wanted Yeah, so Karen is.
Did you get her a dildo?
Yes, that's her.
I'm still thinking about it. Karen push me. Yeah, so it has been a very great experience. Shouting in the limo, Thika Road, screaming our hearts out. Yeah. So thank you so much. I wish you all the best, you and Carl.
Thank you.
I hope your marriage works.
It will.
It will.
Thanks.
So nice. Did you already have a guest book?
No.
A guest book? What else do I have? I have a pillow. Wow. Did you already have a pillow? Not yet. Yeah? Wow. And we have a flower girl basket.
Long live Samantha's bridal.
Who's getting married next?
No, you're ready to get.
Pastor Cynthia of Mavuno Church takes over the heart-to-heart session with the girls.
Men are like little puppies. Little puppies. Let me tell you. You go and you see a little puppy and you do. He first wags his little tail like this and one does, I'm not coming, and so backs up a bit. And you say, come here, little doggy, come here. He comes and licks your thumb and he looks again and he wags his tail. And you see, you're courting him, you're affirming him, and you say, oh, good boy, good, come here, good boy. And you come and you start patting his fur. And he comes and now snuggles next. That's your little puppy.
That's a very good analogy. Somebody else said men are like machines. Once you know how to operate one, you can operate all of them.
The operating system is the same.
Yeah, but I like your analogy. The one of cat puppy.
The ladies are well enlightened and cannot wait to let loose and party all night at the Dips and Shooters Club. And from the sponsors of the day, the ladies get to pop the champagne. The groom-to-be makes an unannounced entry at the party and the ladies hit the dance floor for some groove time. The girls had fun, and for Karen, she kissed her single life goodbye in style, courtesy of Samantha's bridal. Even after having a relaxing time during her bachelorette party, Karen still has some business to attend to. She meets with her second designer, Teresa, to call off the gown making.
Actually, today's visit was just to tell you to drop the old gown that we were working on.
At least you could get something that you really wanted and something that will make you look good.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for you.
It is 2 days to the wedding, and Karen's delight for cake viewing.
Oh my God! The lace is here. This is beautiful. Wow. This is beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy you're happy. This kind of a cake takes a very big portion of a wedding, yeah? Mm-hmm. So if your cake is sorted, we can equally say everything is sorted.
Coming up, bride Karen exercises power as she literally stops the traffic. And then, the maids are nowhere to be found at the photo session.
My wedding must have the bridal team.
And still ahead, the couple has to cut short their honeymoon due to a quarrel. morning of Karen and Calvin's wedding. They met at a mutual friend's graduation party and are now ready to tie the knot. Even though the makeup lady for the day came in late, the bride is all spruced up and ready for her nuptials.
Karen is my mom. And she has a special place in my heart.
I've been a daddy's girl. It's okay. And now you're leaving? Yeah, I'm leaving daddy for... I hope he is daddy's replacement. But you know, he'll always be there. Daddy will always be daddy.
Meanwhile, at the groom's place, inside the church, the decor lady is doing the final touch-up. Back to the bride's place.
Good day.
Baby, bye!
Karen gets uneasy waiting in the car. Unknown to her what was going on, she runs out of patience and walks right into the church. But she's forced to wait in the preparation area, and it is revealed to her that there is a power blackout.
The church PA system was on backup, and then the backup went off. We took the next 10-15 minutes trying to figure it out. Meanwhile, Karen was really getting anxious, and Karen was wondering what was going on. Guys in charge of the PA and entertainment in the committee came in handy, and within no time they had transferred things and they got power.
Finally, there is power, and the procession is about to start. Despite not walking down the aisle full way as she wanted, Karen still has a smile on her face.
Are you the one giving her? Or who is giving her to be legally married today, the bride? Thank you. The father has consented. Who is releasing this young man to be legally married today? By show of hands. Yeah. You've consented. The father has consented and the mother too. Thank you. Exchanging of pleasantries. Now, I'll ask the father to the bride to take and accept the groom and then allow the groom to... Hey, hands up, man, together. Thank you, thank you. So, Elder, you can now allow him to stand where you are. Thank you. Business, only pleasure hold hands together. The rest...
To comfort you, Achieng, to honor you, Mami, and to cherish you, my only love.
So long as we both shall live. Or in the speech.
Right here. Yeah, good. Anyway. Signifies your life. That is your life, which you have been living, of course, separately. This is your life that has been separate. And now we want you to begin a joint life together. There's it over here.
Finally, Karen and Calvin's get to exchange the rings inside the church as they had so desired.
This ring does not make marriage. It doesn't make marriage. This ring does not bind you together. This ring is just a symbol of unity. And that is why, as a church, we do not make it a rule that you must put on a ring. You can have it, you may not have it, but because they chose to have it, I have them the pleasure. Hands together, please, for them.
The newlyweds and her bridal team are having a random photo shoot in the streets of Nairobi. But lo and behold, the maids are nowhere to be found.
And rules of principle. You cannot leave before the bride and the groom. You cannot. You cannot. No, you cannot. Start. That is for starters. We are having a photo shoot on Loita Street. My wedding must have the bridal team. Bring them here.
Finally, the maids arrive at the photo shoot and the newlyweds and the bridal team can capture the memorable moments. Karen gets to exercise power during the photo session.
People were obeying. I remember two ladies just slowed down to congratulate me. It was unbelievable. The pedestrians were like, they had never seen such a thing. And then seeing a bride barefooted in the streets of town, they couldn't believe it.
The newlyweds are given a warm welcome at the reception. It's the eve of Karen's birthday, and she gets to celebrate it with family and friends.
Happy birthday, dear Karen. Happy birthday to you. Makofi jamani, wapi makofi? Makofi anapokata keki. Wanakata keki. Carlos, what?
Karen has all along been particular about her decor. Unfortunately, according to the bride, the supplier did not deliver to expectations. And as a matter of fact, the groom's nightmares came to pass.
So when I noticed she had put some funny green drapings and it was scattered all over. It was not like completely around the hall. So I just shut my mind. I gave myself a mind block on that. I was like, this compartment, I'm not looking at it twice. Then I looked at the centerpieces. She had conceptualized my idea of different colors, but the quality of her fabric was a bit cheap. I decided to block it again because I realized this was my day and I was not going to let her ruin it whatsoever.
I wasn't in shock. I wanted the surprise. When we got to the reception, of course, I picked out 1 or 2, 3 things. And then I remembered, I am not going to let 1 or 2, 3 things ruin a day that has been too good.
We catch up with Karen and Calvin's, who give us an insight of their honeymoon experience that had a turn of events.
I am always very honest with Karen. So, we we are catching up and we are talking, and Karen is like, did you talk to mom? And then in my innocence I say yes. And what did you tell her? Then in the innocence I said, I told her that we are here. And she snapped.
I felt that he should have told maybe someone else, maybe the pastor or someone else. Yeah, that's what really got me mad. I thought we needed some sort of independence from our parents, and like for once we just do things on our own without involving our parents.
We had to cut short our honeymoon. We were meant to be happy here. We were even happier back in South Coast. Let's just go back home. And we packed up and we left.
No, you don't know the truth is that you got me.
We wish Karen and Calvin's a happy ever after. Share your sentiments on today's show on our Facebook fan page, Samantha's Bridal. Follow us on Twitter at sbridal_Kenya, or simply go to www.samanthasbridal.co.ke. Discussions are going on now.
Gotta grab hold of life with all of my might, like each moment just might be my last. Leave my worries behind, well, I still got the time. Leave it all in the past. You get one chance at life, so I'm living it right, and I'll risk it all, come what may. Make it here, make it now. I've got so much to live for today. Every minute I waste, I'm losing the taste of everything life has to give. I feel young, I feel free, gotta think about me, show the world how to live. Like a rocket I'll blast, I'm rising so fast, the sky is no limit for me. Make it here, make it now, I've got so much to live for today. I'll be the game's MVP, the one you want to be, in the right place every time. I'll be the one in the know when you need to go, right to the front of the line. So it's all up to me, 'cause I hold the key to living each day good and right.